Well, okay. Save 3. Okay, back. So, the person who broke into her house, we did. The odd guy in the forest, the gentleman at the old house, the small boy from the park. I'm gonna say gentleman because, yes. Wait, why did he pop into my mind? He had a faint, he had a faint presence, but I remember his appearance. So, I should question him again. The mysterious guy from the old house comes to mind. He was acting odd when I met him, especially when I asked about the mansion. Judging by his uniform, he probably goes to my school. The designs look like it might be from for the elite class. He might be a recent transfer too. Turning some lights on. Okay. We're doing something real quick. I think that was like 30 minutes. 30 minutes left of the. Okay, whatever, we'll just do something. It shouldn't just give us all the things. I don't know why it's not doing that. Okay. Yeah, so it was 36 minutes. So, hello. Well, I probably shouldn't jump to conclusion. I stare at the pile of textbooks on the coffee table, but I do not feel like studying right now. The holiday starts next week, and I'll just procrastinate until then. Wrong idea, just get it done. I lie on my couch. My mind wanders to the old mansion. I have a unicorn straw. While I lie down on the couch, yeah, we did that. I want to meet that person again. I look outside to see the dark clouds gathering in the sky. It'll probably rain soon, so I put on my jacket and take an umbrella before walking to the mansion. Isn't it just dark now? Chapter 1. Visits. I find that man. Hold on, let me write something down. I found the man from the voice in the same spot as last time. I approached him with a casual wave. Good evening. He turns around in a surprise, just as jumpy as the first time we met. Ah, there you are. Okay, what voice should I give him? I was gonna do this. Ah, you are the girl from yesterday. You must enjoy scaring people. You should pay more attention to your surroundings. Out for a walk again. Yeah, something like that. May I ask why you seem so interested in this place? It's the only mansion in this village. If I could, I would like to explore the inside. No, no way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply I break in or anything. Anyway, I forgot to ask last time, but what's your name? Ah, how rude of me not to introduce myself. My name is JUNORU Kinjuria. Please, call me JUNORU, or Ju, if you prefer. Oh, I'm Sky. A slow smile spreads across JUNORU's face as he watched me. I feel a little self-conscious, but I'm glad he's no longer gloomy. Suddenly I feel something drip on my nose. I look up and realize it's raining. I'm glad I thought to bring my umbrella. If you don't want to get soaked, we can share my umbrella. Thank you. My umbrella up first, but nearly clipped the side of JUNORU's head before he ducks under it. He's so tall, I struggle to fit both of us under its canopy. Oh dang. Seen already? I notice my struggle as he reaches out and holds the umbrella for me. I blink at the odd sensation of us both holding it at the same time, but his grip is firm and gentle. It seems natural to retract my hand and let him hold it. He's standing so close and we only met. Nice weather today, huh? It's raining. Of course it's nice. You must have known it was going to rain, yet here you are. You must be one of those rare people who enjoyed being out in this element. I can't say I was just joking, now can I? The wind grows stronger, blowing raindrops against my legging. You look so young in this, but in the other one it looks older. Shall we take shelter inside the mansion? But there's chains on the door. JUNORU's eyes gleam with a hint of mischief as he follows my gaze. There's no need to worry. I will take responsibility for everything. Takes responsibility for what? Breaking into a locked mansion? Survey her! Take his word. Take his word or play along? Take his word. Okay then. I should still be careful though. This guy's a stranger. Please, follow me. General guides me towards his garden. We do not get very far before he suddenly stops and turns to face the wall. He presses a single brick, and the secret entrance slowly reveals itself. Whoa! How did that? Oh, it's like a hidden secret passage draped from a book. General chuckles at my reaction. It is rather dark in there, so please stay close. As we step into the main room, my eye is immediately drawn to the vibrant paintings on the wall. This place feels less haunted now that we're inside. I take my slightly wet jacket off and keep it with me. This is the living room. General walks ahead of me, gesturing grandly at our surroundings. Once again, I feel like he's the host guiding me throughout his property. Do you mind if I take a closer look at all the art? By all means. I step closer to the paintings. They are filled with scenes of beautiful ladies and gentlemen dressed like in elaborate gowns. Gowns and suits from a long past. I wonder why such expensive looking art has been left hanging on the wall of an abandoned residence. There are probably people that are died, like for cult reasons. I examined. We're getting back to the thing. Carefully until I stop at the portrait of a child. He looks cute and somehow familiar. It is warmer upstairs. Shall we? Okay. Our footsteps echo across the spacious room as we walk upstairs. I cannot help but to notice the decorative molding of the walls, the abstracted patterns so elaborate they almost seem to tell a story. I absentmindedly bumped into Junoru's back. Oh! So sorry. Are you alright? Are you alright? I realize people often find this place unnerving. I'm fine. Everything just has an old but pleasant charm to it. Pleasant? Go on, don't mind me. I cannot think of a way to tell Junoru my thoughts without coming off as weird. Despite being in an old abandoned house, seeing more only makes me curious rather than scared. Where did this room lead to? I walk into the unusual big bathroom after Junoru opens the door and catches a glimpse of my reflection in a broken mirror. Oh shit, that's creepy. That's creepy! The sudden glimmers of the dimness startles me into losing my balance, but Junoru catches me before I fall. Are you scared of your own reflection? I'm losing that thing! I can only puff out my cheeks as teasing before resuming my exploration. That's a sign! The bathtub in the corner looks large enough to fit at least 4 people in it. It's practically a jacuzzi. It is filled with steaming hot water, almost if the tap has been run. This mansion is not abandoned as it appears. We should leave. We should leave. Suddenly JUNORU grabs my wrist and leads me towards the stair with no further explanation, leaving me to stare back at the bathroom in confusion. You? That was careless of me. What are you talking about? We just got here and now we're leaving already. You should be on your way. Back, I'm losing it. You should be on your way. On your way. Yes, why? Everything seemed fine a while ago. Because, okay. Because, General purses his lips to avert his gaze. I'm very sorry. Fuck, I lost it! The voice. Okay. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. It has stopped raining. That is a good time for you to leave. What the heck's going on? Alright, maybe we can talk another time. Have a good night. He smiles apologetic as I leave. The next day, or next night, I look at a pile of homework on my desk and let out a sigh. I have no choice to go through it. I grab a pencil and plop down on the chair. Let's see, first question. In the 1690s, the noble Kendry family perished in a fire that burnt down their mansion. What was the cause of this incident? How am I supposed to know this? I scold myself for not paying enough attention in class and move on to the next question. The Kendry were rich and rumored to have valuable heirlooms. Although many thieves target their treasure, none were successful. Unfortunately, both the corpses of the family and the heirloom were lost in that fire. To this very day, it's still missing. What is the heirloom? Another difficult question. I should answer the one I already know for now. As I finish my homework, I stretch my arms. It's only 9:40 p.m. Too early to sleep. Are you kidding me? That's late. That is late. I'd be already taking a shower and being in bed. I'm an old woman. I have so many thoughts on my mind. Perhaps I should write them down. I open the drawer and take out my journal. The last entry was 2 years ago. Alright. I went to the Moon Festival with Ikuya and Ryoji. Fun times. Nowadays I barely write. Such a waste of this pretty journal. Lately, a lot of things have been happening in the village. Writing can clear my mind. Today is September 24th. It is September 24th! Oh my gosh! In the past week, strange things have been happening to the village. People have gone missing. Recently, I met JUNORU at an abandoned village and decided to investigate. I should do that with all the memory. I recently, we already did that. His family name is rather particular. I just found out that Kendry died in the fire a century ago. He has that same family name. Is this merely a coincidence? I never really cared about about history, so I know a little about this village. I realized it could be useful in this research. I don't know how to link them to the disappeared villagers, although an abandoned mansion would be an ideal place for them to hide. Oh, I forgot that other part was not something. I'm letting my imagination get the best of me. I need to learn more about JUNORU before to determine if he's involved in any of these crimes. I must be cautious so that he doesn't suspect me of stalking him. For some reason, he never goes to school, even though he wears our uniform. Could he be one of those invisible elite class students? He often goes for walks at night. This gives me the opportunity to meet him. These days I feel lonely and he always seems available. New connections are hard to make. But things have gone well so far. Oh, shh. Okay, we did that. I want to get to know him better when I say, oh, he's handsome. Yeah. I want to get to know him better. My first impression of him that he may be reserved, but he's actually talkative. Are you trying to say talkative? He always has a hint of sadness in his gaze. I wonder why. Even though we just met, he's worried about my safety. He claims that there's demons within the village. Zikon! It's hard to imagine that supernaturals are involved in the disappearance. It's difficult to investigate when I have to think about my own safety. I promised Leo to help him out, but he's been busy over the past few days. So we can't explore together. Ikura is out of the question because she dislikes scary things. I don't want to drag her into this either. These days I carry an umbrella to use it as a weapon. No one will see it coming, and it will not be used against me. It's not the best choice of item, but I've been practicing swings and landing hits. In case, I'll keep this log for future events. I put down the pen and closed my journal. I did not write much, but this is only the beginning. I know nothing about JUNORU. But it's useless to make a sensation. I should get some sleep. I want this room, but maybe move a couple things from my big bed. I should get some sleep for tomorrow. I can't wait for the break. Only 4 more days. The loudness of my alarm brings me out of my slumber. Not now. I reach for the alarm to hit the off button, but I'm too tired to get up. My thoughts return to the dream I just had. I was walking through the village to look for someone. I do not remember who. JUNORU was doing something on the other side of the street, but it was too dark to see what. All I remember was that it was suspicious for him to be out at midnight. After that, I woke up. What time is it actually? It's like 8. You're late for class. The alarm reads 7:10. It's early, but I should probably get up. I was only an hour late. I flipped through magazines while I had my breakfast. They published the exact same article last year. Can't they come up with something new? Even the photos are reused. I'm pretty sure these are from the summer issue. Another story about love at first sight. Wow, it sounds awfully familiar to the one to the last volume. What a waste of time and money. I'm unsubscribing. I take a last bite of my sandwich and look at the time. What the? Are you kidding me? Maybe if I can still make it if I run. By some miracle, I arrived at school on time. Morning! It's morning, Victoria. I saw you running across the schoolyard. You should go to sleep earlier, you night owl. I always go to bed early, but that was not the reason I was late. I just got distracted. Anyway, did I miss anything? No, don't worry. We're only talking about the news. What happened? You're still behind the times, huh? I turned to see Leo G walk towards us. It's not okay. It's not just the forest anymore. There's rumors about demons being in the village too. What? My guess is there are demons within the village as well, so be careful. I just have a bad feeling about this. Please stay safe. I think JUNORU said something along those lines. Since when? I'm not sure. I only heard about this in the morning. There was an incident yesterday though. JUNORU was right after all. You remember the disappearance, right? 10 people have gone missing in the span of 2 weeks. The villagers think a demon is to blame, but I think the people think it's a kidnapper or serial killer. The teacher warned us about it. I hope the case is solved soon. I can't sleep peacefully like this. By 6:20 p.m., I had finished my homework and made dinner. The house was been quiet ever since my parents left for their business trip. Although I am used to being alone, I still miss having people to talk to. My thoughts flashed to JUNORU. We have spoken a lot since our initial meeting. He may be suspicious at times, but I do like him. Nothing left to do at home. I put my jacket on and headed towards the Kendry mansion. My journey ends here. After a few short minutes, I began looking for JUNORU. Much to my disappointment, I do not see him in the front yard. I wait a bit longer, but he never shows up. I cannot help but to feel left down. Instead, I head to the park to burn some time. Just like that in the day, the park is empty and quiet at night. As I walk the path, however, I notice that I'm not entirely alone. When the person turns to me, I realize it's JUNORU. It is a pleasure to meeting you again, Miss Sky. When I hear that man's voice, I feel strangely happy. JUNORU, what brings you here today? Well, I was just taking a walk. Staying in all night gets boring. I see. We bumped into each other so often lately, it's started to be more of a surprise when you do not appear. It must be a coincidence. We both like to go for walks in a tiny village like this, so... JUNORU smiles wryly, and chuckles. Hey, it's the truth. Of course. We walked through the park together, eventually stopped to sit on a bench near the path. Now that I think about it, JUNORU might have thought I was being creepy if we met at the mansion again. Do you pass through the park often? Really? As it happens, I feel like taking a different route today. JUNORU leans forward and rests his elbow on his knees. He asks about my day, but there's nothing much I feel like sharing. Do you know anything about the demons? Have you heard anything about those demons in the village? I did read about them in the newspaper. Huh? The newspaper was delivered this morning, but you seem to know about them last night. Um, my apologies. I meant to say this morning's article was the latest I've heard. Time traveler. Oh, really? I raised my eyebrows and glanced at him suspiciously. JUNORU does not try to keep the act up instead letting out a soft sigh. You did not believe what I had said about them before, yet here you are digging for more information on the demon regardless. It's a part of it is because of you. How so? You're not very good at pretending you don't know anything. Do you always see through people this easily? I wish I could, but I don't think I've ever met such a bad liar before. Nevertheless, even if I tell you what I know, you will not believe me, not straight away, at least. Just tell me. Let me decide whether or not I believe you. Well, I saw a demon. In the alley that night. Are you sure? What did it look like? Its appearance was identical to that of a human, but the very reason I must warn you not to trust anyone living in this village. You aren't just trying to scare me, are you? No, I truly see a demon. Wow, if you're serious, then that's insane. You should be more careful. Should be careful. If you saw it, it might seem you too. If it acts like us, then it may come after you. You do not need to worry about me. You do not need to worry about me. JUNORU gives me a confident yet unconvincing smile. In response, I slowly nodded. By the way, where do you live? You seem oddly eager to know. You got the wrong idea. It's not like I'm going to stalk. I was only teasing you. JUNORU snorts a small laugh, amused at my embarrassment, and soon we are both laughing together. The mirth lingers in his gaze, even as his expression returns to normal. A moment later, I am not sure if I should tell you. It might confuse you. Why would it? I cannot think of a good reason for JUNORU to hide his address from me. Not because he just knows you. He just knows you. Don't do that. Ah! Let's drink my banana smoothie. I thought the thing would stop and then part a new tab, but okay. Because you just know him. He doesn't know you well. Truth be told, I live at the old mansion. Speechless, I stare at him. Well, that explains why he's always hanging out there. I have nowhere to go. I nodded slowly, wondering how he ended up staying in such rundown place. At first glance, Junoro looks like he comes from a rich family who would have not have any business being there. You really cannot judge a book by its cover. True. Although this does not change the way I view him. Times there's times many things. There are still many things I do not know about him, and he must have a good reason for living there. The easiness in his eyes deters me from questioning further, so I decided to leave it for another time. I live pretty close to you. If you head in the opposite direction from the library and take a right turn at the end of the fork, you'll reach my house. You're welcome to visit me anytime. We chat until Junoro reminds me of the time. It's getting quite late. It would be unsafe to linger. We ought to head home for the night. Yeah, I'll be leaving then. I hope to see you again, Junoro. I wish I could walk you home, but there's something urgent that I must attend tonight. Don't worry, I'm fine on my own. Take care on your way home. Junoro gives me a soft smile before wishing me good night. The streets are so quiet I cannot even hear crickets chirping that don't even make sense. My mind wanders off to events of the past few days. I cannot believe I was ever suspicious of Junoro. I guess I'm more judgmental than I thought. I don't even know what class he's in. Maybe I should ask Ryoji to check the student registry for me just to make sure. Well, I can ask him myself, but I'm pretty sure we'll see each other again soon. Ah! Help us! Someone help us! I hear distant, desperate voices, but they go silent before I can make out where they're coming from. Chills runs down my spine as I realize that I might be too late. I hurriedly run back home. Good. Smart move. It is finally Thursday. There's only one more day left until the break. I fell asleep during chemistry class. I nearly forget about the lunch break. The screams I heard last night made it impossible to sleep. I feel a tap on my shoulder, and Ikuya greets me with a cheerful smile. Yo! Oh, what the fuck? She never said yo. What the fuck? Ah, Ikuya. No greetings for me. No greetings for me. Likewise, you have a mouth of your own, you know, haha. Geez, Sky. You could stand to become more polite. Maybe you should take your own advice, Ryoji. What are you on her side? Ikuya teasingly pokes Ryoji's cheeks. Which? Oh, sorry. Obviously you're the one who started it. What even? You two sure get along. Oh, it only looks that way. Don't mind me. Please go on. You're part of this group too. Oh, you're so sweet, Ikuya. Guys, lighten up, Ryoji. Join it. I motion for him to join Ikuya and I in a group, but he freezes. His only reaction is an awkward smile. You finally smiled. Ikuya suddenly pulls Leoji back, and the two of us force him into a tighter hug. Here we go. This is how it should be. Oh Lord. This is too cute. I'm thankful for my friends are here to offer me a distraction from my worries. Right after class ends, Mr. Blanchett enters the room with a serious expression. Attention class, we have an announcement from the police. 2 more people disappeared last night. Citizens should avoid going out after dark until the cause of these disappearances have been determined. Based on current event evidence, these disappearances tend to occur after 9 p.m. in the likelihood that a criminal is at work. Please use extra caution and lock your doors and windows at night. The teacher suddenly looked at each of us. Could this be the work of a demon JUNORU was talking about? I still can't believe there's a real monster roaming around this village. Wait, now that I think about it, those screams last night, there's no way. Something might have happened right by me and I couldn't do anything. After the announcement, we are dismissed. The break is almost here. I am happy to be away from school. I am also, oh shit, I thought that was a bug. It's just a cursor. I am also going to miss this seeing Ikuya and Ryoji every day. Ikuya is planning on vacationing in the countryside with her family. Funny, considering the village is already a definition of a countryside. Ryoji will probably help his dad with the investigation. They are both going to be busy. I already feel bored at the thought of spending the break alone. It also appears that most of my classmates are going somewhere. Given the recent disappearance, I cannot blame them. Why don't you see your mom and dad? I wonder what your JUNORU will be doing. I shake my head. For some reason, I keep thinking about him. I look at the clock. It reads 8:30 p.m. It was already 8 p.m. 30 here. Our teacher told us not to go outside after 9. It should not be a problem if I only pay JUNORU a quick visit. Perhaps I should pass the warning on to him as well. I grab my jacket and head to the Kendry mansion. You dumb. Hey, JUNORU! The man turns and greets me. Oh, Miss Sky. Oh, Miss Sky. What? Oh, Miss Sky, I thought you would be staying home today. What is that? People have been disappearing. It would not be wise to walk around town alone, especially after 9 p.m. Have you not seen the news? It's not 9 yet. The disappearance supposedly only happened sometime after that. It would not hurt to be more careful, all the same. Yeah, but I wanted to see you. After a moment of silence, JUNORU chimes up with something unexpected. I think I will be investigating that demon rumor soon. What, are you joking? Why would you do that? No, I'm not. I want to stop the disappearances. It's too dangerous. You might get kidnapped as well. Are you worried about me? Obviously. I instantly feel embarrassed by my own confession. We may not be close, but I still do not want him to get hurt. Junoro chuckles. Thank you for being considerate. I'm only returning the favor. You can count on you can count on me. Junoro raises his head and presents a confident smile. This guy is way too lanky to fight, though. I apologize. I'm, I must already be on my way. I should hurry before the demon makes its move. Have a good night. Please be careful on your way home. I wanted to stop him, but he had already made his decision. Junoro tries to reassure me with a light pat on the shoulder before briskly walks into the darkness of the street. How does he even know where to look? Maybe I should follow him. Don't follow him. That's how people get in trouble. I tread him carefully, making sure there's enough distance between us to keep from being noticed. Suddenly, Junoro takes a turn. By the time I turned the corner as well, Junoro disappeared, and only a dead end stands in front of me. There's no other alleyway or street he could have taken. What? I'm sure he went this way. How could he possibly? Realizing I had not intended on being outside longer, I peered at my phone. It's already past 9. I'll have to ask him about it next time. Time to go home. Along the way, I get a feeling that I'm being followed. I do not think much of it until I recall the rumors. Dang it, this is seriously starting to scare me. It should. I noticed a shadow being cast behind the corner of the building, but I do not dare to turn around. The presence loomed terribly close to me, but nothing ever happened. A little sigh of relief when I finally reached home. On a whim, I pulled back the curtains and glanced out the windows. I nearly choke when a shadowy figure dashes away. Going out tonight was a stupid risk. I won't do that again. Are you sure? I wonder what Junoro's doing right now. I can't believe he's actually went looking for the demon. Things have been getting weirder by the day. I hope he'll be okay. 2 more people have already disappeared, but still insist on being so mysterious. I want to confront him about it, but that'll be too forward. I should check up on him tomorrow, make sure he's alright. Hi there. Morning. Morning, Akira. Do you have any plans for the holidays yet? Nope, nothing much. Oh, you weren't going to celebrate? I have nobody to celebrate with. My parents are still away. The most I'll get from them is a phone call. You can always come with me and you can always come with Ikuyo and me. I think I told you already, but we're going to visit our grandparents. I even convinced Leoji to take some time off work and come with us. Akira grabs Leoji's arm and pulls him closer. Well, what? We're visiting the countryside together, right? Oh, they're your couple now? Victoria smiles happily and winks at me. Yeah, you should come with us, Sky. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to cut into your alone time. I give the two of them a mischievous smirk. Our alone time? Wait, fuck. Our alone time? You got the wrong idea. It won't be the same without you, Sky. It'll be more fun with the three of us. Phrasing. Ikea lets go of Leoji's arm and pouts like a spoiled child. Get your mind out of the gutter. Point is, Sky has to come with us. Sky can decide for herself. It's not like we can force her to do anything. I'll consider it. I've slept over at Carrie's grandparents' home before. The idea is not half bad. However, with the recent events of this village, I want to stay here a little bit longer, see you through the end. I stay behind after class, and since I am on cleaning duty, unfortunately the partner I was assigned is absent and did not leave a note. I bet he ditched me because he didn't want to do any work. It is what it is, though. I stepped out to grab a broom. Our storage room used to be a classroom, but now it's a spacious dump for old things. Although cleaning supplies were strewn across the room, it seemed fairly organized. It should not take me long to find what I need. Oh shit. Oh yeah. And that's blood! I start my search by opening the large locker at the back of the room. To my horror, there's a person inside. I step back, almost stumble on my feet in shock. He seems as surprised as I am. His eyes are a mysterious, yet oddly familiar shade of gold. Judging by his uniform, he must be from the elite class. Do you normally hang out in there? The man narrows his eyes and glares ferociously at me. Mind your own business. It's Roya. My eyes trailed down to his shirt, which is stained crimson red. Is that blood? Yikes, you must be hurt pretty badly. The blood grunts quietly as he closes his eyes. I quickly run to get a first aid kit. The man is still sitting inside the locker when I return. Didn't I tell you to mind your own business? His voice sounds weak, yet his expression is serious. Ignoring his tough guy act, I kneel beside him. Let me clean this for you. I reached out to help him, but he slaps my hand away. Hey, whether you like it or not, it should be treated. This is nothing you need to be concerned about. He grabs his chest and coughs up blood. I cannot simply sit and watch with the bandage in hand. I roughly brushed his hand away and start unbuttoning his shirt. Once his torso is revealed, my eyes widen. There's a deep gash in his abdomen and a slash across his stomach, both which were bleeding profusely. I helped him turn around and find another wound on his back. How in the world did you manage this? The man pushes me away and covers his wound with his plain blood-stained shirt. I stand up and I tell him that I'm going to call the ambulance, but before I can get away, he grabs my wrist. No, keep this a secret from everyone. Despite his injury, his grip is strong. Not knowing what else to do, I agreed to his request. After his grip loosened, I kneeled down beside him again, opened his shirt to look at the wound once more. At least let me help you. Fine, there's a bullet in my chest. Take it out for me. I'm not sure if I can qualify to do that. Pretty nasty. Just do it. Doctors study a whole lot of field of ballistic science to deal with this stuff. At the very best, I will leave a huge scar. Well, it isn't like I can reach there myself. I believe in you. I dig around in the first aid kit until I find something to remove the bullet with. Luckily, there's a large tweezer at the bottom of the bag. Fastened more roughly than intended, I pull the bullet out of the man's chest. Not once does he make a sound. The wound is deeper than I expected. I'm surprised that he can remain conscious after so much blood loss. Stabbed and shot? What kind of trouble did this guy get into? Thanks, I guess. The man smiles lightly while peering down at the bloody mess that is his admin. Although he says it's unnecessary, I pull out a few more bandages and bind his torso. Thankfully, the bleeding seems to slow down. I stand by his side until he mysteriously stabilized in record time. By the way, what's your name? Call me Roya. I'm already familiar with this guy. Oh gosh. I hope this guy isn't another stalker. I've never seen you around school. Are you an light student? Huh. Is that what you call? Is that what it's called? I like it. It suits me well. I can't remember what voice I did him, but I think I'm doing it close. Anyway, care to explain why you were chilling in the locker with this awful injury? Curiosity killed the cat, and there are things you're better off knowing. You always sass people who help you out. I pointed at Roy's attitude. This guy is such a pain that I want to punch him even if he's injured. Sorry, that was very ungentlemanly of me. Thank you anyway, Miss Cutie Nurse. It's Kai. Royal buttons up his shirt, seeming satisfied, but I still cannot believe he can act so calm with the wound like that. Let's keep this incident our little secret, alright? Why? Just do it. Unless. Royal leans forward and lifts my chin up with his hand, forcing me to look at him. His mischievous eye bores into me while he moves his face closer to mine. The heck he's trying to do? In reflex, I push him back. Roya practically topples over, grasping at his stomach. Right into my weak spot. I think I'm going to die. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. You're too easily to tease. Roya stands up and fixes his jacket. Its demeanor is completely different from earlier. These injuries are no big deal, you know. I was only pretending to be hurt to see how you react. Guess my acting skills are better than I thought. That is just an act. This is nothing. It was fun messing around with you. What about the blood on your shirt and lectern? Rose chuckles and pats my head. Not much experience around you, huh? No need to worry. We'll see you around. What was that guy? There's no way he was actually faking. I've seen people with paper cuts. You couldn't keep it together. Well, I have to clean my hands before someone thinks I had a nosebleed or something. I push my thoughts to the back of my mind before locating the broom and heading back to the classroom. I leave earlier than usual and decide to visit the mansion. I have never actually been to the mansion during the day. I wonder if it will be less spooky. After a short while, I reach the mansion and check the garden for signs of JUNORU. He isn't here, but his classes might not have ended. I walk up to the front door and examine the chain. Oh right, there's another entrance. I head to the backyard in search of a hidden doorway. After searching a while, I give up. I don't remember where it is. Gee, this is more difficult than I thought. Breaking in. Entry. I lean against the wall and let out a sigh, then suddenly the wall collapsed. Ah! What? It can't be that heavy. Panicked, I peeked at the rubble. If General finds out I wrecked his home, he'll be so mad at me. But after a moment, I noticed something. Wait a second. This isn't the passage, is it? I peered around to make sure I am alone. If General is at home, I hope he won't mind getting a surprise visitor. I walk farther into the passage, the darker it becomes. The mansion is bigger than I remember. Oh, no, you went the wrong way. It doesn't help that I can barely see where I'm walking. I slow down, using the wall as my guide. I eventually end up in a huge room. Well, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. I saved it. And I am going to go. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.